Hello and welcome to episode 3 of 7 Super Series. My name's Ben from the Bonehead podcast, and today we're going to be playing some Blood Bowl 7s. Blood Bowl 7s is a variant of Blood Bowl that uses 7 players on the pitch instead of 11. The pitch itself is a bit smaller, and there are a couple of other rules changes that I'll make sure I cover in a separate video. We will talk about most of those as we play, so if you watch it, it should be pretty clear what Blood Bowl 7s is all about. On today's episode, I'm joined by 2 local players, Good Guy Lewis and multiple award-winning painter Ian. Lewis is going to be running humans for the very first time, and Ian is going to be running his goblins. Let's have a look.
Okay, so we've got the troll over here, the pogo player, and then we've got 5 goblins, and finally the loony to do some nice chopping.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players, and a reroll.
And a reroll, and we've also left room for the bribe, so it comes in at 540. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, and Lewis, what are you running today?
So I'm going with the humans today. I've opted for 4 linemen. I've got 2 blitzers, 1 thrower,
And a lineman in reserve as well.
a lineman in reserve.
Excellent. And you're also running 1 reroll.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so the first thing we do is to roll for weather. So both of you roll 1 dice.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 8, which is nice weather, so no special effects. Next thing is fan factor. So both roll 2d6.
Okay, see who's popular tonight.
Okay,
So
Lewis
nice.
rolling a 5, Ian is rolling a 9. Have either of you got any fan factor?
Nope.
No, I do not.
Okay, so Ian gets the fade.
Just the +1.
Lovely job. And then finally, the kick. 1d6 each. Lewis.
Hey.
So, Lewis, you won the roll, so you get to choose whether to kick or receive first.
I will choose to receive.
Okay, so Ian's deployed. Talk us through what you've done.
Okay, so we've got the big guy in the centre. Now obviously with 7s, we're not immediately facing each other. So there's kind of a little bit of time in which we're not going to be smacking each other straight away. So what we've got is making sure we've got a player here to support the troll for his really stupid rolls.
Yeah, taking that from a 2+ to a 4+.
Yeah, babysitting we often call that. We've got the chainsaw hiding a little bit behind because he's often the target of blitzers.
Yeah.
So keeping him back there and he can rush in for a cheeky foul later. And then just trying to keep the wings a little bit wide so Lewis's players can't run through sort of free reign.
Okay, Lewis, you've deployed. Talk us through it.
So my plan is to leave my thrower in reserve as pickup man. I've got 2 blitzers on this side to try and beef up that flank. And linemen are in reserve, nice and spread out, to try and create a little gap between, hopefully, the ball carrier and Ian's goblins.
Brilliant.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going there.
Okay, and now for kickoff is D8 and 2d6, taking the lowest.
Okay, let's have a look. So we're going 1.
Yeah.
Direction 6.
Yeah. Now the direction is on the mat itself, so we can see that 6 is diagonally this way. So 1 square to there, and then kickoff table, which is 2d6.
So 9.
It's a 9. So having a look on the kickoff table over there, we can see that 9 is a quick snap, which means that the receiving team can move all of his players 1 square, and that can be across the line of scrimmage as well. It's just a free move.
Excellent.
So over to you, Lewis. You get 1 free square from everybody, and then the ball will land.
Okay, so I'll move my thrower underneath the ball. I'm going to move my 2 blitzers over the line. And I think I'll do the same with the rest of the team.
Okay, lovely job. So the ball now lands, and your thrower here gets an opportunity to catch it.
Okay.
So his agility is 3, so he just needs a straight 4+ to catch the ball. There we go.
He's got it.
So, before you even started, you have the ball. So we're about to start your turn 1.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Right. So, I want to get a cheeky blitz while I have the opportunity to take advantage of that quick snap, but I also need to get that ball secure. So, as I'm against Goblins, strength 2, I feel fairly confident in taking an opportunity to blitz. So, let's just count out where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you
my
can
players
really
are
get up
within
in their
range.
face.
Yeah.
That quick snap was quite a
So
big move.
I'm going to start with a blitz.
Bold.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for the blitz.
Okay, so your Blitzer is strength 3 and the Goblin is strength 2. That gives you a 2 die block and you get to choose a result. Okay, both down or a push. Human blocker. Human Blitzer has block. Does the Goblin have block?
Not yet. I mean, when he levels up, obviously.
Straight for the double.
He's
block.
going down, I'm
So
guessing.
I'll take him down. Right.
Okay, rolling for armour.
See what happens.
So armour 7, he's fine.
Not quite. He's okay.
Needing that mighty blow to get through the armour.
Right. And my next step is to get up in Ian's grill and try and secure the ball. So
Yeah, get up
2,
nice and
3,
close
4,
to the
5,
chainsaw.
6. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we'll leave that there. Then we're going to get the lineman into position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to push my luck with a go for it.
He's
Oh,
okay.
he made it.
And he's okay.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to bring this guy around the back to stop any sneaky goblin shenanigans. 1, 2, 3,
Never do that.
4.
Okay, so your turn 1 in.
Okay, so turn 1, we've only got the 1 reroll, so going to try and do the safe bets first. So Lewis had quite a ballsy opening turn there with a blitz, so I'm not feeling quite that brave. So we're going to start with getting the goblin up for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And let's have a look. I'm actually going to position a few other players. Just bring him back here. And then I think we might actually just try and go for the troll blitz.
The Troll Blitz. Okay, so the Troll
Yeah.
has really stupid, which means he normally has to roll a 4+ to do anything. But thanks to the power of friendship and the way you put your bouncy man next door to him, he means it's a 2+. So 2+ to do things with the Troll.
So yeah, he's good.
He would have been
So
fine anyway.
He can declare a blitz. So he's going to do that. 1, 2. And we've got strength 5, strength 6, your strength 3, so I'm not over double, so it's still 2.
Still 2 dice.
Okay, it's a push.
Push, push.
That's fine. So we are going to push you there, and we will follow up.
So if you'd failed that really stupid roll, because you declared the blitz with the Troll, you would have lost your blitz for the turn.
Exactly, yeah. So I thought if I put him there, then at least he's tying up that player. So even if I don't get to move the troll, it's a little bit of pressure.
No, that's good thinking. Nothing ties up
Okay.
another player better than a strength 2 goblin.
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, just having dodge actually can surprisingly make them quite resilient.
It does stop. It makes hitting them harder.
Okay, so what have we got here now? So we've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to try and get this goblin kind of in the mix. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
Okay.
he's going to try and dodge into here, which normally would be a -3 with the tackle zones, but because he's got stunty,
He ignores enemy
ignores
tackle
that.
zones. So
it's a 3+ for the dodge. He has the dodge skill, so it's a reroll too.
okay, let's see if that reroll pays off.
Yeah,
He's all right. He's okay.
Okay, and he's just going to stay there tying you up.
So I feel like you sacrificed that goblin,
Yep.
but if he keeps 3 players busy,
Okay, then we're just going to move the pogo player there, and we'll also Just try and protect the chainsaw a little bit by having him there. And then we'll call it there, see what Lewis can do.
My lineman is going to block your goblin.
Yep. Okay. So he has the dodge skill.
Yeah, so I only succeeded in pushing him, but that's okay for now. So I will push him to there and I will follow up. Now for my next roll.
Now for my next trick.
While I have this guy's support, I'm going to take the opportunity to block the goblin again with the blitzer and get him out of range of that troll, hopefully with the follow-up. So I'm going to 2-die block with the blitzer on the goblin. There we go. And I will take the pow. So I'm going to move Ian's goblin to there. And I will follow up.
Okay, so armour 7.
It's time to see if armour 7 can hold up to the might of the human blitzer.
He's okay.
And it can.
So I think with these goblins, armour 7 actually keeps them in the game pretty well.
Armour 7 is huge. If you ever play with a player that's 5 or 6, Armour 7 is wonderful.
Yeah.
As I can get a 2-die block, I think I'm going to oversee the fact that my linemen haven't got block, and I'm going to do my blitz action with my linemen.
Okay.
So I'm going to blitz Ian's goblin. Let's see what we can do.
It's a power for now.
And I'm going to take the power. I'm not going to follow up though. And we'll see if we can break his armour third time lucky.
No.
No.
You almost put the troll there.
You always throw the knights at the model.
Desperate times.
Okay,
so that's 1.
2 to do the blitz.
2 for the blitz, yeah, 1 movement, 1 for the blitz. So
4
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can go there. Right, for my next action, my blitzer is going to
block the goblin.
make a block on the goblin.
Just a push.
And it's a push. So I'm going to push him to there.
Are you following?
And the question is, will I follow up? Now that would put my blitzer in a bit of a hazardous position, so I'm going to leave him where he is. Yeah. So now the question is, what to do with the ball carrier? So he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although I think he's going to be safer there. So I'm going to move my ball carrier to
obviously I can, jump in there and do the 3-die uphill
exactly.
block.
Exactly. I'm just
be wary of that.
Ian's dodge skill. The chainsaw.
Chainsaw
have
doesn't
dodge.
have dodge to
Doesn't have
start
dodge.
with, I don't think, no.
Then he did
It's
that.
his first skill up,
I'm
isn't
going to put in there. And then this guy's is free. I'm going to move him round the back to defend. So,
I think even if he did, it wouldn't be worth the risk because he's getting the +3 on himself if he falls over.
That is the downside of the chainsaw.
right. I'm going to try a bit of a cheeky move here just to cover my bases. I'm quite heavily invested in this side, but my character who has the ball is a thrower. So in case it comes to it, I'm going to, and while this guy's free, I think I'm going to move him around this side to try and tie some goblins up.
That's sensible.
And
because then I've got the choice then.
Spread his resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go 6. And then this guy, the question becomes: do I leave him in base contact with the troll, or
attempt to dodge out?
do I attempt to dodge out? Now, if I leave him there, Ian's got to either make a block action against me or a blitz action. If I dodge him out, I risk falling. So, as he's alignment, I think I'm going to leave him there.
Okay.
Put the rolls in Ian's hands. And that's it.
So let's start with the safe moves first. So we're just going to stand this guy up for 1, 2, 3. We are going to stand this goblin up as well for 1, 2, 3. Both of them very thankful not to be in the injury box. And let's have a look at the options here. So I think one potential option is obviously with the pogo with very long legs. He's got a better chance at intercepting. So he could be a good one to put in between your thrower and the ball carrier, just in case. However, he has got both leap and the very long legs, so he's pretty handy at getting into places.
Because that gives him the +1 to leap rolls as well, doesn't it? Taking it from a 4+ to a 3+ for him to be just repositioned immediately 2 squares anywhere. Which can be just as easy, just as useful for getting out of trouble.
Okay, but I think what I'm going to do here is we'll move the pogo, so 1, 2. I'm going to perform a blitz with a regular goblin on your blitzer here.
Okay.
So we're going to go 1, 2. So I've now got 2 supports. So 2 dice.
2 die goblin block.
And it's a pow!
Wow.
Hey! Okay, so he has got to go there. I will follow him up. And let's see if I can break your armour. So I'm going to need a 9 here. Nah, it's fine. However, that does give me something to do with my chainsaw player. So you know he's going for you in a minute.
Yeah, he's getting a fouling. And rightly so.
Now the pogo's here, that leaves this guy free to come round. So he's not in any tackle zones at the moment. So let's see what we can do. 4. 1, 2, 3 could go there. So he's going to come out. 1, 2, 3, and just get in there. Then we are going to do a foul action with the chainsaw.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. On him. Now, I'm not going to get any supports here because you've got players there, but he's going to get his regular +3. So
+3 is pretty good support as it on its own.
pretty good.
So roll for kickback.
So let's see if the chainsaw gets in his face. No,
2,
he's
you're
all right.
okay.
But he's got the chance of getting sent off, obviously, on doubles. So we're adding 3 to this. So 7, 10. So he breaks his armour.
Not a double.
And seriously
Whoa,
injures him.
there he is.
So the goblin with the chainsaw runs in and chops him in half.
Blitzer is out of there.
And just because,
Absolutely,
it's
you've
got to be
roll.
done. Let's
What
see what
happens to him?
45.
Ooh.
So
45. He's missed next game, so
a little bit mangled.
nothing too serious.
Okay, right. So then we'll go and just keep trying our luck, and we'll try and block with the troll.
So really stupid. He's got a friend, so it's 2+.
He's all right.
And strength 5 against strength 3, so 2 dice.
Still on 2. It's a
Push,
push.
push.
That's fine. We'll go there, and I won't follow up. So then hopefully it gives me the chance to move him out if he haven't scored. But you're looking pretty home free.
For now.
Turn 3 to the humans. There
Right.
we go.
Bit of a blow there, having my blitzer sent off. So
On a stretcher.
On
Straight to
2
the hospital.
separate stretches.
2 separate stretchers, yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it would be a
6.
go for it.
6 with a go for it. Now the question is, do I take the opportunity to get in there while I can?
Have you used your reroll yet?
No.
Okay, so you've got a reroll.
Or do we
Try and do something.
try and punch some of these goblins while we've got the opportunity to? So my instinct is to try and get rid of some of these goblins, particularly the troublemakers. So key players we're looking at.
Nah, he's fine.
You were choosing to misbehave.
Yeah, Mr. Chainsaw there, or we've got the guy on the pogo. I think we're going to have to do a bit of tit for tat and try and take the guy on the pogo out first of all. So, available players.
No, this guy's pretty flexible at the moment.
He is quite free, although I'm thinking for a blitz action. This is the guy to do it. So I think that's what we're going to do. So he's going to blitz your chainsaw,
Okay.
which is 2 dice, isn't it? Still
2
strength
dice because
2.
he's only strength 2.
Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do.
Ooh, so like we said, he doesn't have dodge.
Okay, so I'm going to move him to there because that's the only available space he can travel to.
Oh, you're following.
I'm not going to follow up because that put me in a bit of a risky position next turn.
And you are going to
get him out of there.
+3 to this roll now.
Okay.
Because you've knocked down the chainsaw.
Here we go.
Ooh, yeah. So you do break his armour.
7, 8, 9. That's armour broken.
Anything serious?
An injury.
Revenge!
Well, hey, turn is out of there.
Double 5. Okay, Lewis, D6 and a D8. Let's see what happens to him.
Right. He's fine. 28.
Only badly hurt.
Mutually assured destruction there.
Yeah.
And that is the upside and the downside of a chainsaw in successive turns.
That lineman's fulfilled his duty for the game. He's done the humans proud there.
He's taken out the player that would have been sent off anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, but I do have a bribe.
Oh, brilliant! So what you've done there, Lewis, is you've taken off how much is the guy? Is it
Chainsaw's 40.
So you've taken off 90k's worth of stuff basically.
Right.
But at least he's
Value for
nice
money.
as well.
Yeah.
And it frees my other goblins up
That
to
is a
foul.
very good point.
So looking here, I've got an opportunity for a 2-die block over this way, which I will take, and I think I'm going to do this one first. The intention being to free the blitzer up from this goblin at the moment to give him a 2-die block later on. So my lightning is going to 2-die block this goblin.
Yep.
Number 4. See if these 2-die block luck can hold out.
Ooh,
And
yes.
it does, so I'll take the power and he will have to travel to there. And again, he won't follow up. And let's see if we can do 2 for 2.
Ooh,
Now we said 7 was pretty good, but...
So that's the armour right, the injury roll, this is where it counts.
Oh, he explodes.
The luck of the humans.
Double 6.
Okay,
right.
what happens to him?
Right.
25, only badly
25,
hurt.
So he's okay.
He laughs it off.
He'll be back for another game.
It would
So-
make sense for the goblins to be faking injuries.
Yeah.
At this stage, within 2 players down, I'm wondering if I can capitalise a little bit on that and hold off for a turn or
Get
so.
greedy, yeah.
But I've played the Innis Goblins and I know what they're capable of, so I think I'm going to take my 2-die blocks while I have them. So I'm going to do a 2-die block with number 15 on Ian's Goblin.
Ooh.
Double
Now,
both down. So this is a human lineman. He doesn't have block.
So, yeah, let's reroll
at
now.
this stage, is it worth using a reroll?
Is it worth using a reroll?
I think I will use a reroll while I've got an opportunity to bash these goblins. So
Okay.
I'm going to use that reroll. See if we can improve
A push.
a little bit.
You're still on your feet.
So he's going to go to there. He is not going to follow up. Now this is the question. What do we do? A 2-die block against the goblin while I have the opportunity, or do I try and score early?
Who would you be blocking with?
I'm going to go for glory and block with my blitzer
Fantastic.
while I have the opportunity and
Not
while I've
sure
got the
that
safety of him.
that a 2-die
having
block against a goblin with block is for the glory, but
So
I mean, you're lucky here.
a block result. Blitzer is safe with his block.
So, Goblin goes down.
Goblin goes down. What do we get? No.
Definitely not glory.
And now it's time.
Stamped on his toe.
Actually, instead of running him in, I've still got my lineman here, and I'm going to use him to gum the field up a bit in case my thrower misses his go for it roll. So
He
1,
slips
2,
on a banana.
3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to place my thrower here. And then I'm going to see if I can run him in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a go for it roll. Here we go.
No reroll. Oh!
There it is.
he makes it.
Well done.
So that was a risky move.
1 now.
Okay, so Lewis is up 1-0. He's redeployed. And Ian has set up opposite. Down a couple of players. Goblins. Goblins for days. Okay, Lewis, place the ball.
Where is the ball? Right. Let's play it fairly safe. I'll stick it slightly in the middle there.
Okay, so to scatter the ball is 2d6 and a d8.
So it travels
2 squares.
2 squares.
3.
3.
So this way. 1, 2.
Okay.
See what that kickoff result is? And it's an 11.
Ooh.
So throw a rock.
Throw a rock.
Ouch. So I believe that's a roll off between us.
Yep, so you both roll 1d6 and add your fame. So Lewis wins.
That's rolling 6 for days, that does.
Okay, which means one random player on Ian's side of the pitch gets knocked down. So, as you've got 6, I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
It's a 1, so it's the very first goblin. He gets hit.
Stunned, isn't he?
No, his armour is automatically broken, and you roll for injury.
Okay.
He is knocked out.
Alright, that's fine. And
And the ball scatters
let's bounce that ball.
Bounce 1. 4.
to the 4.
So that's
Straight back down. Okay, so Ian's turn 3.
Okay, so not the ideal start there, losing the goblin to a rock. But these things happen in Blood Bowl. So I think we're going to have to try and put together some sort of rudimentary cage and move this guy over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or at least make you do some dodging if you want to come through. We will attempt to move the troll. Yep,
Okay.
so you can move all 4. 1, 2, 3. She's going to back up into the ball. We'll just pad out a little bit here. Ready for the drive. And then we'll go in with the pogo and try and pick it up. 1, 2. So 3 plus. Yes.
It's a 5. He gets the ball.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting that to happen. And I don't know what to do now. We'll move back 1. There we go.
Right.
So come at me.
Turn 4 for the humans.
Okay, turn 4. So the goblins have the ball secured down the back.
And here we
Secure
go.
might be a bit strong.
Oh, I don't know.
So,
The guy's got leave. The Blood Bowl community were going crazy.
yeah, so my immediate thought is how to capitalise on Ian's loss of players. So I'm 2 players up.
Rub it in.
Yeah,
I've got to
7.
make it work for me. However, having played Goblins before, I'm aware that they're capable of amazing feats of agility, and they can score out of nowhere where you'd least expect it. So I've got to be a little bit careful about how I play it. Let me just do a little check on movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Blitz is out of blitzing range without a go for it. My linemen are likely to be as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not looking at a blitz without a go for it.
And 2 go for it, in fact.
Yes, indeed. So my thought is the classic
Made a mistake.
elf cage manoeuvre. So what I think I will do is
The elf cage against 3 goblins, a troll, and a pogo player.
That's a real power play.
This is competitive Blood Bowl.
4. So he's going to go there. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, the column defence.
And my feeling with this guy is, at the moment, he's not going to add too much. Ian can't score straight off the bat. This is the side. This is the side that's.
That is the phrase you hear right before throw teammate.
Yeah, true. So, having experienced a 1-turn touchdown, I'm going to leave this guy just here to cover bases in case.
I'm going to be honest with you though, judging by
I
Ian's
think we're
luck
gonna-
so far, that troll will just eat the goblin.
I mean,
Twice.
he's been quite well behaved so far.
So that's your turn, Liz?
Yeah, that's my turn.
So, turn 4. So, obviously only 6 turns a half in Blood Bowl 7s. So the clock is ticking. What can the goblins do? What can they pull out of their backsides? Okay. So,
That is genuinely a question I wouldn't want to know the answer to.
all sorts of gubbins.
Goblins.
Okay, let's just try and go heavy on one side here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to attempt to move the true. No, I won't, because I've just moved the guy out of his range.
Oh no!
So that was a bit daft. Okay.
That was really stupid.
That was, in fact, quite in character.
Ooh, Blood Bowl puns.
That's alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it can be done. Let's just move this guy here. 1, 2. We'll attempt to move the troll now. Yes.
There you go. Just as well.
Yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2. Let's go here. Okay, so that was a bit daft of me there.
Now, the good thing is that none of Lewis's team has dodge. And
No.
unlike the Goblins, they are affected by every tackle zone.
Turn 5.
Okay, your turn 5, Lewis.
So, turn 5, what to do? What I'm looking at here is maybe not a blitz on the ball carrier this turn, but certainly clearing the way and hopefully doing a bit of damage in the process. So I'm in contact with the ball carrier, and it just makes it a little bit trickier for Ian to dodge out or to attempt to throw a teammate. So at the moment we're looking at a 1-die block on either of Ian's goblins over here. I'd like to stack those odds in my favour, especially as I only have 1 reroll remaining. In fact, no, 0 rerolls. And Ian has 1 up his green sleeves.
That is the other crazy thing about 7s, is you normally end up having 0 to 1 rerolls. So you've got to choose your actions very carefully.
So, here's my thought. If I move a player onto the sideline, they're vulnerable to being booted off, which is certainly what I'd be looking at doing.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah, indeed. So, I'm thinking of making a blitz action with my blitzer on number 18 on the side here to clear the way for a 2-die block with my lineman. So, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Should we just turn these guys around so we know who's taken their actions?
It's a pro tip, thank you, Ian.
So I mean, people do it different ways, but
No, it works.
When we were playing at Bonehead Bowl at the weekend, there were a lot of guys who were doing it just the 90 degrees. I know we at Wobble do the full 180.
Maybe it's a Hampshire thing. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to attempt a blitz action with my blitzer. 1, 2, 3, 4.
right into the flank.
Okay.
Yeah, for a 2-die block on his goblin. So this could be made or broken at this point. And it's not
Okay.
looking good, but that's a little bit better.
Now that is going to cause you to push another player.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. So
You
who's
might
going to
be
go?
able to use to your advantage.
So, because Ian's number 18 doesn't have any way to go, we're looking at chain and push situations. So, what I think we'll do is move number 18 to here and
Yeah.
this goblin
Ooh,
Oh, interesting.
there.
too late. He's done it now.
Yeah.
Follow up.
Now you obviously had the option to go there.
Not with the ball carrier. Oh, he's moved that
Oh,
guy
no.
there. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. So
Oh,
he could
yeah.
have gone there, and you'd have got to push off the pitch.
True. Yeah.
However, he's still got.
I'm extending an olive branch here.
I'll take absolutely anything I can get.
So, next step, now that I've got rid of that goblin, is number 14 is going to block Ian's number 18. See if we can do a bit more damage than before. So, no, we double push again. So, he is going to go there, because that's the only place he can go.
Oh, you're coming in.
And he's got to follow up and get some hands on the ball. Right. We're looking at 2 turns left for Ian. So what can you do in that time? Getting it down this way is tricky. So I think Ian's going to be looking for a throw teammate move. So, to make that a little bit harder, I'm going to move a lineman in there to try and make it more difficult for him to push these guys off the ball carrier. And, now here's the tricky bit. Retreat or not to retreat, go all in.
That's the saying goes.
Yeah.
Shakespeare once wrote, "To retreat or not to retreat."
I'm going to do a bit of both. So this guy's going to go in and mark Ian's flank. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shakespeare never thought of that.
This guy's going to go back to try and create some tackle zones for Ian's goblin to dodge through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how we get on with that.
So, turn 5 for the goblins here. So, time is definitely running out. So, I've got to decide now whether to try and keep the ball away from Lewis scoring again, or kind of go all in and try and get a cheeky touchdown. And I think I'm going to be doing the option B, to be honest, because it's more fun. Alright, so let's start off with the free goblin here. So he's just going to come around the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just to there. Then I'm actually going to try and leap away with my pogo player. Now he can go 2 squares, so he can go over here. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Troll's got leap as well now, obviously.
Okay, so with the leap skill, you pop your guy 2 squares away, anywhere, like Ian said, and then you roll for it. So it's a straight agility roll normally, which for a goblin would be a 4+, but Ian has very long legs on the pogoer. So close up on the dice. Where we go?
This is pretty good. So we need a 3.
It's a 4. He makes it.
So that uses 2 squares of movement. Now the pogo player also does have dodge. So I think I may as well just continue. Try and dodge out to here.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and that's a 3+ dodge roll.
He does it. So that's 3 squares. Now, I believe I can leap more than once.
Just the once.
Just the once, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think I'm just going to have to rely on a bit of Gorkamork luck
Dodge
that I
magic.
won't get knocked over.
So
that's 3 squares.
Yep.
4, 5. Now I'm not going to give you a free block,
Make him blitz you.
but I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares away. So
Does the pogo have stunty?
yes.
Oh, brilliant.
So I believe I'll just check. Pogo does have stunty. Yes.
Brilliant. So he still gets to ignore the tackle zone. So he can just run through that with a measly 3+ rolls.
Okay, so now we've got him out there, we can really go to town. Let's try and blitz with the troll.
Okay, so
2+. Hey, that's a fair one.
the troll is now really stupid, which means he loses his tackle zones and he stares at the sky, trying to figure out why he's here.
He's dribbling. I think, to be honest, if I try any 2-die or more uphill blocks, I'm just going to leave myself with less players and you with more free players. So I'm going to put it in your lap and say,
Okay.
take him up, take him down.
With pleasure.
So, Lewis, this is your turn 6.
Right. Here we go. So it's just a question of which order I do this in. Now, the safest player to make the blitz would be my blitzer with his block skill.
Bit preoccupied.
At the moment, he is preoccupied, so I've got a few options. It's just a case of which of these players do I block him with. So.
Now, bear in mind, I'm strength 2.
Yep.
Now, either of these guys, with 2 supports, is getting a 3-die block against me.
And all I need is to push him off the
Yeah,
ball.
we need to push.
So.
What could go wrong?
Indeed. So I think what we'll do is block with number 14 with 3 assists, -1
Yep.
for Ian's
So
goblin.
you're still 2 up.
So what are we looking at? 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2 die block. Is
So
that right?
no, because you're 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6
Oh, of course.
against my 2, 3. So actually,
Yeah, 2 die.
that would be a 2 die.
Okay.
So you might want to.
I think I'm going to stick with the 2 just for a risk, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, make it more interesting. Ooh,
There we go.
I saw the skull and I was
Half of
really
that,
hopeful.
yeah, half of that was interesting.
I'll take the power. He can go to there. This guy isn't going to follow up. He'll just stay where he is. Let's see what happens to the armour.
It disintegrates.
No. Right, okay. Can I repeat for the injury?
He's
No,
okay. I
It's
think that
just
might
a
be the
stun.
first roll that wasn't an injury.
Oh, actually, the opening turn I was feeling pretty confident.
So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy is going to go 1.
Oh, is he weighing up the dodge? Is he weighing up dodging through?
He is. Where's he going to dodge to? Yeah. Well, he's got to go forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Put in there. So if he's going to dodge, he's got to go for it. Now the question is, do I make the blitz? I need maximum potential for getting him down. I can't afford it to make any mistakes, so I'm going to bring this guy in 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
to get someone on the ball
Some
in case
maximum
the,
potential.
in case the dodge, in case the blitz doesn't work, and I still make that a 2 die. So I'm going to put another player here.
Perfect. Bunch up so I can leap over you.
And then this guy's going to attempt the blitz. So
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, and let's go 4. So if he's only pushed, he's pushed into blocking range there.
Okay, so that's strength 3, strength 4, strength 5, strength 6 against strength 2. That's 3 dice, and you pick this. He gets the pow.
It was close, yeah. So
Not
It
really.
was close. On a 3 dice block.
I'm going to put him. No, where do I want him? Does he have jump up?
No,
Okay,
no.
no, he doesn't. Okay.
Not yet.
So
No, he will be at some point.
I'm going to pop him here. So he's nice and in the middle, and I will follow up. And then we'll see what happens to his armour.
Nothing.
No.
He's fine.
Not broken.
Where's that ball
And
going?
Where's
then
the
we need
ball?
to see where the ball goes. So let's scatter it. 1.
Which is diagonally.
Just
Diagonally.
there.
That's not bad. Right. So, where was my blitzer? Was he there?
Yeah,
No, he was there.
I think he was there. Yeah,
So 1,
he took a long way around. I'm sure.
4, 5. And he can move 7. So I'm going to make him finish his move there. 6, 7.
I like it.
So he's next to the ball. And then I'm going to try and pick it up. So 1, 2, 3 plus pick up
And you've got sure hands on that guy too.
with a sure hands re-roll. So what could go wrong? Oh, he's got it. Right.
Why did you think about taking these chaos dice off him?
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, in the second half, they'll have run out of juju.
Get him to use the bonehead dice.
Right.
And
Is that you done?
to stick him where he's protected. I think we'll place him. Let's go with there. Right.
Turn 6.
Big turn.
Time
Lewis
for
has
some-
stolen the ball back,
Good plays here.
and his pickup guy.
Pickup guy has picked up.
He has.
Done exactly what he says
He
on
has
the
been
He's
a
done what he's
very
paid
good
for.
pickup guy.
Okay, so let's stand up, Pogo. So, was he there or there? Oh, it doesn't matter actually for my nefarious plan.
Where would you rather he was?
And it was the opposite, yeah? Okay, so what we're going to try is It's pretty much going to take all my luck to get this to go, but we'll go for it.
If anyone can do it.
If anyone can do it,
It's the Goblins.
So this guy is going to just do a move. So he's going to go 1. So 3 plus dodge, yeah.
Makes it.
2. Dodge reroll. Come on then. 3.
He makes it.
He's done it.
4, 5. Then we are going to try a blitz action
Ah, I see.
with this guy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 1,
He makes it.
2,
He makes it.
Ooh.
3.
He makes
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so he is taking up his tackle zone now. So I get 1 support, so we're on to 1 dice.
1 die block. Blitz.
Blitz. Hey, that's what I needed.
Fantastic.
So he's going to go there.
Are you going to follow up?
Yes. So you were
I was
There.
there.
so that would be
Do you have instant replay if we get stuck?
1, 2. So that was 4, I think, with the blitz, right?
1, 2,
Yeah, forward blitz.
3.
Okay, 8. So not quite enough,
No.
but that's fine, right? Let's see where that ball's going. 8. Oh,
On to the goblins.
The goblins.
Here we
So
go.
he's in 2 tackle zones, so we need a 6 to get this.
that's easy.
Easy peasy. Maybe we should roll Lewis's dice.
Oh, you got reroll.
So he.
I'm not going to use my reroll on a 6.
That's your last turn.
7. Okay, so on to you now.
Oh dear.
So
So-
6 again.
Here we go.
Here we go, it's the chaos dice.
Oh, I saw a 6 for a minute there.
So close. It's an 8. So right into here.
Wow.
So that's fine. So we've moved 4, 5,
Makes it.
6. So we'll do the dodge roll. She makes.
Yeah, and then the pickup.
Pick up on a 6.
Oh.
It's the
We're-
last turn,
we're
so
back to-
we'll use the reroll. Ooh, wrong one.
Oh.
Worth a go, eh?
That would have been heroic.
The plan then was to sprint the troll round and throw him over.
That would have been very
You've got to go
impressive.
for it.
Okay, so that's it for the half.
Okay, so we have 1 knocked out goblin.
Okay, so roll for the knocked out goblin. Who
4.
comes back?
Hey.
Okay, who kicked in the first half?
Lewis is kicking to me.
So Lewis is now kicking to you, but we're just going to take a quick break. Okay, so it is the beginning of the second half. Lewis received last half, so he is kicking to Ian now. Lewis, have you deployed your guys?
My guys are deployed.
Okay, what have you gone for over here?
So, fairly standard really. Linemen are all up front, protecting the key players. I've got this guy in reserve. The idea being that he can cover the sides if Ian's going to try any of that dodgy one-turn touchdown business, or get stuck in later if he needs to. And then the blitzer is tucked out of the way on the side there. Hopefully ready to leap into action shortly.
Okay, fantastic. Ian, you're receiving the ball this half. Are you deployed now?
Yes, we are, yeah. So Blood Bowl 6 is over here. So we're down to the 6 players. Pretty much what I was attempting the second drive of the last half. But yeah, we'll just see how long we can carry on, drive up the field, and then obviously the great thing with Goblins is you've got some throwing options and the pogoer, which didn't quite work out last time, but he fancies his luck this
Came
half.
living close. So,
Okay, lovely. So, Lewis.
ball placement. I'm going to go safe and chuck it in exactly the same spot.
Alright, let's see where it ends up.
So So 2d6 and a d8.
It's going 1,
There goes
8,
1, 8.
which is here.
Okay. Let's see what happens
See
on
that
the
kickoff result? It's a 5, which gives us...
Ooh, offensive motion.
Offensive motion. The receiving team's coach may reorganise his players. The new setup must still be legal.
Okay, so we'll stick the pogo under here. May as well go for a chance to catch it. And then we can go a little bit more over this way. There we go. We'll go for that.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Right.
we'll attempt to catch that ball.
He
No.
does not. So he drops it. Where does it go?
A 6. So is that this way?
Okay.
There we go.
So your turn 1.
Turn 1. Okay. So I mean the great thing is the ball is right there. So let's just try and pad around it a little bit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Onto there. Try and pick it up. Oh, a 3 this time. Yeah,
He does so.
He's got it.
Okay. So what have we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'd need to go for it there. So he's going to wait there. He's going to drop back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll leave it there and say over to you.
Your turn 1.
So, what to do? Well, we've got enough movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to set up a bit of a blitz on Ian Stroll. Only a 1-die block. Trolls don't. Do trolls come with block?
No, they don't.
No.
No.
Cool, that's the dream.
Yeah, they've got to get it on a double.
If only. Right. I think. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Go
So,
on.
I'm going to try and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a go for it for a blitz. So it's cheeky. If I don't get him now, he's going to blitz me next turn. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. And then the blitz is going to go in
Going for a 1
with
die.
with a go for it. 1 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, I've got to salute this effort.
And a go for it with a 1 die. There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
a 6.
So
Here we go. You
Chaos
just
dice.
know it's going to work.
Chaos dice, don't fail me now. Here we go.
There it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
So where do I want him? Where do I want him? I don't want him in base contact with any of my guys, so I'm going to stick him
Right back there.
there. And have we got any markers to show that he's down instead of having to lay him down?
Well, if I turn him, do the armor anyway, because you know if those chaos dice.
Just a formality, really.
Yeah, he's going to end up here, to be
Double
honest.
6.
Oh, he's armor 9, so
He is
not
armor
quite.
9.
Not quite.
Use the Wobble Workshop ball token there, Lewis.
The fluorescent.
Yeah,
There we are.
pop that underneath.
Thanks.
Okay.
He's just prone, isn't he?
Yeah.
So there we are. Blitz action out of the way.
Did you want to follow up?
No, I don't think I will. What to do with these?
Lewis is scared of the
Goblins.
troll, so he decided not to follow up. He's
Yeah.
got some big decisions to make.
Absolutely. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6 there.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
It's turn 1 of the second half. Lewis is up 1-0.
Let's try it.
all to play for.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He's
However, a good coach does always go for the small percentages.
And I'm going to leave this guy here in case
Okay.
of any goblin shenanigans.
right. Now, talking of good coaches. No.
So, that goes to Ian for
Turn
Ian's turn 2.
Okay, so first things first, we will try and get that troll on his feet.
Okay, so
I'm
really
moving.
stupid.
Yes.
Makes it.
So he's going to get up for 1, 2, 3. And he's going to get right in there for 4. Take up some tackle zones. Make Lewis do some more 1-die blocks on him.
Decided not to go for the blitz on the troll then.
Yeah, it would have required a go for it.
Ah.
And
with Loner, it makes it a very tricky proposition.
yeah, especially for your first move.
First
So,
move with Loner, with 1 reroll.
Not always great. So, let's see where we can make the numbers count. So, what can we do? This guy's on his lonesome. So maybe we can get some guys over here. So he's there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go. Everyone move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go for it.
Ooh, so 2+ with a go for it.
Hey!
Oh,
There
he
it
goes
is.
to the ground. Are you going to use your only reroll,
I
Ian?
am.
Ooh.
He is. He's down on numbers.
Wow.
There we go.
He
That's
survives.
how you do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just move the ball carrier first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll go for a blitz from this goblin here.
I wonder when the blitz is
1,
coming.
2, 3, 4. Dodge into there for 5.
Okay, 3+.
So,
He makes it.
easy.
And now, is that a sweet 2-die goblin block?
It is a sweet 2-die goblin block.
Absolutely brilliant.
With no reroll though, so it's
Ooh. Do you take them both down?
it's a little bit tempting to be honest. Does it mean it gets him out? It means he can't get up and then jump in and support. Oh, I'm going to push him to him. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go for it.
Right.
Okay.
Wrestle you down.
Let's see what happens to him.
So,
Okay.
yeah, armour.
8,
Ah,
not quite.
Not quite enough.
Right. Can the chaos
Okay.
dice?
Chaos dice.
do it again?
27.
Hey,
Yeah,
good.
That's fine by me.
Okay, that is a turnover, so that takes us to
Turn 2 for Lewis.
Lewis's turn
So
2.
if you- This guy's going to take this goblin's tackle zone out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
Hang on, hang
Ooh.
on, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There we go,
6. So there he is. So he takes him up. This guy's taking him up. So I'm going to get this guy up and blitz this goblin here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the blitz.
Ooh, it's that lineman again.
Here we go.
Okay,
So
you've got one
Is it the
reroll,
one and only reroll?
but it is only turn 2.
it is. It is. These goblins are slippery, so I'm going to use it because I'm not very well set up. at the
Okay,
moment.
so that's your reroll.
So,
And 2 dice.
Oh, okay, that's a
better,
push.
better. That's fine. So he can go there, and I'll follow up.
Yeah, otherwise you've...
Blocking the troll, I think that's a risky one, so I'm going to take a 2-die block from number 7 lineman onto Ian's number 8 goblin. And there we go. That's what I needed. The question is now where to put him, because wherever he goes, he's going to be a bit of a problem unless I can get him out of there. So I'm going to choose to put him there, and I will follow up. Let's see if we can rest his armour. Not quite. And now we're left with the troll. So we've got a risky 3+ dodge out, which I'm not going to attempt, which only leaves us with the 1-die block from the blitzer.
I mean, you don't have to do anything, but...
It seems
but I mean,
a wasted
when you're
opportunity
guaranteed to get
to
a pal.
so.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Both down?
Both down.
Dear.
And he's
From the
protected by
blitzer,
his
did you
block.
say?
Just
Yeah.
as good.
Classic.
So we'll take. Let's see if we can get his armour this time.
No.
No, he's fine. He shrugs
Not
it
a
off.
chance.
But I'm going to take the opportunity to move these guys out. So I don't want
stamp on his head
Ian's.
then.
I don't want Ian's goblin mates getting in there and supporting him. So 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in there. I think we'll leave it there.
All right.
Okay, so Ian's turn 3.
Okay, well, I'll try and stand the troll up on a 4. So he doesn't have any friend support here. So he's going to need a 4+. Nope.
No.
So he stays down on the ground, drooling and rolling around.
Nap time for the troll.
So let's get a couple of these goblins up just to take up some tackle zones and force some dice rolls, if nothing else. Okay, and then it's time for the pogo to go for it. So
You can do it.
it doesn't really make any odds here if I dodge out or I pogo. It's still going to be a 3.
It is
but
still going to be
the
a 3.
dodge gives me a reroll.
Yep.
So we'll go for just a normal dodge.
Does leave you pogo for later if
Oh.
needed.
If you'd leak.
He hasn't failed one yet.
Oh!
Foreshadowing though. Goes straight down.
Okay, do you want to do the
No, yeah, okay. So this
Pretty-
could be significant because if the ball goes off the pitch, this could change the game completely.
I don't know about change the game.
I feel like the
He's
game would
fine.
be
It's kind of going in one
consistently
direction.
bad for the
Okay,
goblins.
right, where is it going? 8.
To the 8, which is a
Exactly
Right.
where I wanted
that's a pretty good
it.
bounce.
Tucked in there, yeah.
That's not bad.
Alright, over to you then.
Okay.
So
Just means I'm going to have to score in a couple
Lewis'
of
turn
turns.
3.
Not about
Yeah.
that.
So, interesting. Right, I think I've got to capitalise on this opportunity and try and bash some goblins here, at the very least.
I'm sure you start every turn with saying that.
You just provided me with so many opportunities.
Yeah, I know.
Capitalise.
It's a
Lewis.
gift.
Playing against goblins is an opportunity for Lewis to punch them.
I've had some losses at the hands of Ian's goblins. This is due paper. So we've got this guy taking up his tackle zone. He's taken up. So number 8 is going to block. Number 18. We'll see what he can do.
Ooh, I've got a dodge.
He does have dodge, but I'll take the dodge and I'll push him off the ball and I'll follow up. Let's see where we're going now. So I want that goblin out of the way. So number 14 is going to block this guy.
Yep.
With 1 assist. There's that dodge.
Again, dodge.
Again.
Yeah.
He can go to there. He isn't going to follow up this time. 6. Okay.
The pickup guy.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Not
So-
a pickup guy.
6. So he's in position now to pick that up. Okay. I think we're going to go with.
Are you going to capitalise?
I'm going to capitalise on this situation.
Going to take a risk on a 2-die block.
And
I mean, he's had to use
5.
rerolls on blocks.
I'm going to make a
Before.
blitz action with my blitzer.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the blitz.
Yeah.
Risky move.
So still 2-die block.
Yeah, you're only getting the 1 support there.
There's the both down.
Ah,
There he goes. And what does he do to his armour?
no.
7, he's
A lot
okay.
of 7s. So that was
So that's
6.
6.
And
Is he going onto the ball?
now that's the question, isn't it? If I go onto the ball
You've down your reroll.
without a reroll.
I feel like with your dice you can do it.
Are you going to take a risk?
Let's take a risk.
If you only had one chance, one opportunity.
Here we go. Can he do it with a 3?
Ah,
He
of course
makes
he
it.
can.
So he's on there. And I'll leave him where he is. And then to finish, number 7 is going to block that goblin there.
All right.
Ooh.
There it is.
That'll do it.
So he can go to there. He will follow up.
Now the really sad thing is that Ian bought Lewis these dice for Christmas for his birthday. I can't
They're
remember
paying
which.
dividends. I haven't stopped thanking him.
Oh, it
Right,
just gets
so-
I
worse.
feel the commentator isn't helping.
That's not the bad one.
He'll never beat
Right.
He'll never
Let's
kill
see
him
what we
now.
get.
9,
Ah.
but he is stunty.
For a stunty player, that is
This is a
injured.
Serious injury. Or
Uh,
badly hurt, should we say?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, what are we looking at? We need to get some guys in around this ball.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah. I mean, I would think the move would be to capitalise.
Right. This guy is going to head in next to that pesky pogo. 1, 2, 3.
You got to
4.
protect against that threat.
Hey, you never know.
I think he capitalised enough. And then number 15 is going to try and block this goblin and see if he can push him onto the sideline.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
gets the
pow.
pow.
So I'll take the pound.
Are you following
I
up?
will follow up.
Yeah, just
Okay.
really bullying these goblins now.
And see what happens.
He's okay.
It's all good.
I think that's it for now.
Lewis
Ooh,
is
dear.
the only player I know that could break a dwarf's armour on 1 dice. So, this is your turn 4, Ian.
It certainly is. Right. Okay. So, let's start off by jumping up for 1, 2, 3, and we're going to dodge out.
I missed that.
It was a 2,
It was a 2, okay.
so dodge reroll. Okay.
4.
Why not? There we go, phew, that's all we needed.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see.
Okay, we're going to try and get that troll onto his feet.
So now he has friends with him, he can do it on 2+.
Hey.
There we go.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if I can hold off for a turn, he might be able to do something. So, what we're going to do now then, is I don't think I've got any other move really, other than to do a 2-die uphill blitz with the pogoer.
I like it.
Oops.
It worked.
1, 2, 3. So we'll blitz the blitzer. So 2 dice, and you choose. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
We're both down.
that was
Right.
close. That was
And a
close.
pow.
I'll set those down. So block saves me again. Right, let's see what happens to him.
Oh yeah.
Breaks
yeah.
the armour.
Right,
Really
this is the
punishing me.
important one.
8.
8.
Only
7,
knocked out.
8.
Oh dear.
So,
That is a turnover.
You've got to try these things sometimes.
So that takes it down to Lewis's turn 4.
Oh yes.
right, here we go.
So you can pretty much walk it in. But I feel like that's not really a Lewis thing to do. I feel like he's going to take the opportunity to punch the guys who are...
I feel like that goblin next to the pitch.
I think we've got to take the opportunity to punch the guys, really. So. Yeah.
Capitalise.
He's he's in prime position for a punching.
He is, he's going off the
I'm
pitch.
going to capitalise on this. So here he goes. 1, 2, and 3.
You don't want to go there?
Oh no.
No,
Let's go for the 3 die.
Number
Okay.
4 is going to do it just to guarantee with these dodgy dodge rolls. You've got to try it. So 1,
Wow.
2, 3, and 4,
Well,
5.
to be honest, a dodge roll would still
Blitz.
push him off.
It
It's
would.
true. Yeah.
But it wouldn't be quite
3 is
so
better than
gratuitous.
2. Right, here we go.
Ah,
So there he goes. He's off the
Gets
pitch.
the push.
boink. Where's he
Yeah.
going?
Goblin is gone.
Which box
That's
is he
his
going
turn.
in?
He's
Nice
only in
one.
Hey,
reserves.
he's
Fine.
fine.
The crowd have taken.
Pity?
Yeah. Now, is Lewis going to go for the
3,
touchdown?
4, 5.
Or is he going to side cage
6.
and hide away from the move 4 troll?
Gonna stall.
To be fair, the troll can throw a teammate. And
Yeah.
most of the backfield is covered by that goblin on his own.
It has been known that goblins have hit ball carriers.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try and run it in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's got movement 7.
Oh,
He's a blitzer.
7. Oh,
That's what I said earlier.
There you
Well,
go.
that's
You can
liberation.
walk it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Well
there he
done.
goes.
So,
2-0.
2-0.
So, we're definitely this chap back.
That's good. And does
Now,
the
this is
pogo
quite
return?
crucial. Die. It looked good though. It's a 6.
Oh.
There you go.
Meant
It's
to
coming
be.
back.
Right. Impressive.
Thank you. I rolled it myself.
So Lewis is setting up now to kick back, and Ian will have 2 turns to score 2 touchdowns.
That's all I need. There we go.
Okay, we've got the standard setup there for Lewis.
And I'm going to put my ball in my favourite place. One number 5.
The standard setup for the Goblins.
So,
The ball has been placed, and
let's see where it goes.
2d6 and a d8, Lewis. 5 squares to 6. So
Yeah, you touch back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is still in your half.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That's in your half.
Yeah.
That's mad.
So,
Off then.
perilous
So,
position.
kick off table.
Let's see what happens.
It is a 10.
A 10.
There's a blitz.
It's a charge.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
so
that still a blitz?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
It's slightly better
Then a blitz. Better for who?
for you.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
So, charge. The kicking team's coach chooses a number between 0 and 3. All of the players on the kicking team are moved forward that exact amount of squares. This is a free move and may be used to cross the line of scrimmage.
Ooh.
So, Lewis, you choose a number of squares. It could be, 0, 1, 2, or 3. And everybody on your team has to move that exact amount. So, and the same. So, if you chose 1, everyone has to move 1. If you chose 3, everyone has to choose 3. So, what's going to happen is Lewis is probably going to choose 3 and flood that ball, and then it will probably bounce direction there. And he will have a go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. In fact, if it bounces there, it's a touchback. If it bounces there, it's fine.
I think.
We've got a few opportunities for
I
touchback.
think we're
There's a
going to go with
lot of
4,
opportunity.
5 out of 8, right?
5 out of 8.
So there we are.
All right.
Okay.
Where's
Scatter
that
the
ball
ball,
going?
Lewis. Scatter the ball.
Right, it could all be for nothing. 7.
It is for
It is for
nothing.
nothing. Off it goes.
Ian
Right.
gets the touchback. Who is going to get the ball?
Well, this guy is slightly closer.
Not going to go for the goblin behind him for the easy throw?
No, because you can move
Ah,
as part of your throw.
I see.
And he's 1 square closer.
He is 1 square closer.
So, turn 5.
Here we go.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And then we will attempt a throw teammate.
Here we go. This is what we were all here
So,
for.
really stupid.
It's
passes.
okay.
Yes, this is what the
He's
goblins
then
are
going to
about.
move 1. He is picking up the goblin.
On a
See if
2.
he's going to meet him.
On a 1, he eats him.
No.
He's okay. So, Lewis,
And then
grab us a random dice or something so that we can use as the
little
goblin marker.
marker.
There we go. So,
What would you like?
it's a quick or short pass, isn't it?
It's, I think actually when we looked up it's any, but it just oh no, it's the bomb that's any, isn't it? Yes. So quick or short, which is up to 3 squares for a quick.
Yep. Or 6 for a short. So that's the furthest point which you can throw it.
But I think we're going to have to go for that then, aren't we?
And
Is
you can pop it to one side there and it's still in range if that gives you
yeah,
more space.
that's
Okay, so
1 or 2 fumbles.
1 or 2 fumbles, which he drops the goblin. It's a 5. He makes it. So the goblin flies through the air, aiming for that space there. So you scatter the goblin 3 times.
Okay.
So
4.
4. That's a good
1.
2.
Ooh, not bad.
Not terrible. Looking for a 1,
Still
4 or
well-
6 here.
Well within touchdown range.
Hey!
5. Ooh. That's fine. You can
Which
still
is,
make it.
I believe a -1 in the tackle
Was
zone.
that a 5?
Yeah.
Doesn't that go straight back now?
Oh, of course, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Either way.
It is -1 now for him to land.
So it's going to be a 5, right?
Yeah, but you can do it.
You can do it.
Do you want to borrow Lewis's dice? Oh, the goblin stacks it into
Boink.
the ground. Lewis, get those dice that only have 5s and 6s on.
He's
Oh,
fine.
the goblin survives, but the ball does scatter.
Let's see where it goes. 7.
7.
So it goes
So
there.
just to the side. Right.
That was a very heroic effort.
It's one of those.
Okay.
Almost great.
So, Lewis, this
Turn
is your
5.
turn 5. Let's
You-
see if you can capitalise on this opportunity.
I'd be foolish not to. So, Well, interesting. What do we do here?
Beat up some goblins, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Oh, right, yeah. Only one goblin, actually.
Yeah.
It might be worth fouling just in case.
I would.
Probably with the blitzer.
I'm going to make my blitz action against the pogo with my blitzer, first of all. So, 1, 2.
Okay,
Three
so strength
blitz.
3 against strength 2. That's 2 dice. You choose.
Yay.
Ooh, the goblin has dodge, so both of those are pushes now.
Okay, so he can go to there.
Yep.
I'm not going to follow up. So where were we? Was that 3 with the blitz?
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to try something a bit silly.
I see.
So,
Gonna go for the stretch play.
he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, you go there. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the thrower's going to try and pick it up. 1, 2.
So are you doing a pass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, see if you can pick it up.
Of course you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so you're throwing into the blitzer?
3. Yeah.
That is a plus
So-
0 pass.
Okay.
4+.
And if I went for it +1, is that right?
Yeah, so you've either got a straight 4 plus with a reroll, which is a 75% chance of success, or a 2 plus followed by a 3 plus with a reroll.
I think let's try and go for it, shall we?
Ah,
It's a 6.
it's a chaos 6.
Right.
Okay, so
Let's
this is
see.
now a quick pass, so a 3
I'm
plus.
going to pass to the blitzer.
He makes it.
And a 3 to catch. Hey. Bit presumptuous, that.
Right, can he make it?
Oh, of course he
Of
can.
course.
Of course he can. Right, and that's it.
So, harebrained scheme time. Come on. So we're going to dodge here for 1.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, dodge
Dodge
reroll.
reroll. Hey,
And
what an
that's it.
anticlimax.
The pogo goes down.
Hang on, I can still kill him.
Breaks the armour. Breaks the armour.
Oh dear.
And then what happens?
Time to try it again. Here we go.
Oh no!
9, he's injured.
Badly hurt.
Fortunately, stunty players they're alright. They'll bounce.
So there we are.
And it is your turn,
Now the
6.
question
Lewis.
is, Lewis, are you just going to walk it in, or are you going to stay true to form?
Can't stay true to form, surely. Number 8's going to block. Number 10, I think.
Push, push.
So take push and follow up.
Past the goblin.
Number 9 is going to try the same with a block.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Boing.
Pushing to there.
Just ganging up on him now, aren't you?
All you're doing is helping him get closer to the ball carrier.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay.
This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And number 7 is going to do the same move.
So 3 dice
It is
now.
3 dice.
Whoa!
It's a push.
I'm going
Get
to
him
push him to
down.
there and follow up.
Hey, small victories, eh?
Okay, the
And,
ball carrier does have enough movement to
Blitz
him
and run it in.
and then
yeah.
go for the
1,
touchdown.
2, 3. Okay, right, let's try.
Do it in style.
1, 2, blitz.
Okay, all the dice. There it is.
Oh, there it is, right. So he's going to move this guy here and Goblin to
He
there.
could go there.
It actually has to go there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go.
He's not going far.
No.
Let's see what happens to him.
He's okay,
Oh,
and then he
that's
scores a
big time.
touchdown.
I mean, I think it's probably worth
We're ready.
parading along here, doing some go for it.
And that takes us to
Well
3
done.
touchdowns
Cheers.
and the end of the game. Okay, so Ian, you've just finished up your game with the Goblins.
I have indeed, yes.
And we were hoping to go for another 6-0 victory over Lewis.
Not quite this time.
How did it play out?
Well, you tend to find with goblins, really, you're either kind of on the roll of luck or it's against you. And unfortunately, it didn't just pan out this time. So I tried a few fun, crazy moves.
There was an attempted throw teammate,
There was, yeah, it came close.
and the Pogoer did some good work
The
as well.
Pogo, yeah, I was actually quite impressed with him. He's not one I use loads in the league.
No, you were more successful with your Doom Diver.
Exactly, yeah, but I thought in sevens the Pogo just kind of gives you.
He's got good movement, that leap allows him to just bounce around, and generally speaking, you're going up against less players, so you should have a clearer.
Yeah,
Very
I was very impressed with the Pogo.
Yeah.
The rest of the team sadly let us down.
The chainsaw guy did a good job in the first couple of
He
turns.
did, yeah. I think maybe I was a little bit reckless with him there, but
Hey,
I
you-
think it was
You
worth
took
it.
out a blitzer
Yeah,
in
exactly.
turn 1 or turn 2 of the first half, straight into the tail of the injury, and cleared him right off.
Yeah,
I know that he then got counter-punched, so chainsaws work both way around, which is a bit of a shame, but no.
yeah. I knew with the humans that the blitzers would be the ones that caused me the problems.
Well,
just having that block.
It was your human team.
It was.
Brilliant. Is there anything you would do differently with the Goblins?
I think you've always just got to keep chancing it, really. And when it comes off, it's amazing fun, and you get some crazy results. But no, I think just roll the dice again, really,
Roll
and go
better
with
dice.
it. Yeah, exactly, and just enjoy it.
And as for the build, would you take anything different next time?
I'm not sure, to be honest, because you do need the bodies, and I think you would struggle with 2 trolls.
Oh, that would be quite tough work.
You'd have to really
110,
make some
they're
sacrifices. No
expensive.
rerolls.
The movement 4 is a killer.
It is, yeah. So no, I mean, I quite enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind trying the Fanatic
Yes.
in sevens, but again, it's a bit more expensive, and
You've got a larger zone. People tend to be bunched up a little bit less.
Yeah, so who knows? It's definitely worth trying. Again, the bomber probably wouldn't
No.
take.
I think the Doom Diver would have been a good shout. But you had good mileage from the Pogo anyway.
Yeah, I enjoyed the poker.
Lovely. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, Lewis, off the back of your first game, Humans versus Goblins, you running the Humans, what was the final score?
It was a sound thrashing. Probably didn't try, but I think we ended up as 3-1 in the end.
It was 3-0 in the end.
Oh wow!
The Goblins made a
I
try,
mean,
they made a break for
I
it.
tried to give them some credit.
So, how did your human team perform?
I was really impressed with them. Having only had a couple of games with the humans, yeah, they were great. All round reliable. That strength 3 is brilliant, especially against the goblins.
You had a
and-
distinct advantage
Yeah.
with Goblins, and the way your game played out with you managing to take a few Goblins out within the first couple of turns, it gave you that numerical advantage. And when you've got the strength advantage and the numerical advantage, you can really just apply the pressure and sweep. Was there anything on the Goblin team you were particularly concerned about as you were going into it?
Well, one of the most concerning players. Goblins are always interesting to play against, and their player that really goes off all the time is the chainsaw player.
So yeah, Ian was running a chainsaw and a troll, so 2 actual threats to your human team. But you managed to deal with both of those well. You even took a couple of single die blocks on the troll.
Yeah, well,
Going for the glory.
yeah, the opportunity presented itself, and
And I think they paid off as well.
yeah, I thought I'd take the chance while I had the chance, and got lucky.
Brilliant. So just want to know, if you were to play that team again, what would you do differently, if anything?
What would I do differently? I think I took a few chances that I didn't necessarily have to take, just for the sake of trying them. So I suppose I could have played a little bit tighter, but I suppose on this occasion it worked out. Just got fortunate.
You mean not 1 die blocking the troll?
Yeah, it was a bit of investment in players, but
You got lucky
It
with
worked out.
a couple of your kickoffs as well. So
Yeah.
that first turn where your thrower started with the ball, it allowed you to, okay, my gamble for this turn is going to be to go and blitz that goblin. And you took the goblin off, I think, or at least took him out of the action, which then gave you the numbers game straight from the start.
yeah,
and you applied the pressure and did a really good job maximising your opportunities.
Yeah, it let me get up the pitch nice and quickly, and
You
there
did a
we
great
go.
job capitalising on them. Well done.
Thank you.